Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go. My name is Kasanas. In the last episode, we took a look at how to record your phone. Now, I'm hoping you guys went out there and did that. You recorded a bunch of stuff and you're showing it online, proving what awesome hunters you are. In this episode, guys, I have moved locations. I've headed down to the beach. It's not so far from my house. It's all parkland, all along the waters here at Toronto. And I'm just out here to check and see if environment really and truly makes a difference. Now, if I take a look, yes, we've got a handful more of the water Pokemon. I would expect to have almost all water Pokemon in the area, but I just don't, according to my nearby map. And I'm really just going to test this out. I'm going to walk up and down the water and see if we get ourselves any more water Pokemon. I've already got myself a bunch of really awesome ones. If I take a look at my Pokemon right now, we can see we've got ourselves, let's go by name here, let's go by name. We've got ourselves a bunch of them. We've got ourselves a Dratini, and that's what I really wanted to get. I've got myself a handful more Magikarp. I've got myself a bunch of different stuff in here now. And really and truly, I've started to clear it out as well. So I'm getting rid of all my duplicates and what have you. But what I really want to do, guys, is I really want to check and see if it makes a difference. All right? I'm hoping to get myself a bunch of Dratinis. I mean, I've already got enough right now. This came from an egg. I think you guys saw at the beginning. This came from an egg. I already got enough to actually evolve this guy, and I think we're going to do that later on, because this is my favorite Pokemon. Come on, it's everyone's favorite Pokemon. Anyway, guys, we're going to head out right now, and we're going to see what happens out here by the water. Hopefully we get ourselves about 100 Magikarp and a bunch more Dratini. All right, guys, let's go. Alrighty, everyone, that experiment is over, and I took it a little bit farther than I originally had planned. I recorded a bunch of it. I recorded it while I was down at the water the first time, and I ended up going back several times to the water to kind of see, especially because I caught myself, here, let's take a look. I caught myself a bunch of Magikarp. It's way down here, though. I've been out a few more times here. Way down here. Way down here. You can see I caught myself a bunch of Magikarp on the day when I was down at the water. I caught a bunch. I caught a Staryu. I caught a bunch of Magikarp. I caught some Poliwags. And I thought, hey, this is pretty good. In fact, I think I started off by catching this Kingler right here. And I caught that Voltorb, which was pretty awesome. But anyway, I went down to the water and I thought, you know, this is the location. This is where I'm going to get myself a Gyarados. I'm just going to keep catching these Magikarp until I have a Gyarados. And I was pretty excited. But I went back the next day. And the next day, I caught myself a bunch of Poliwags. You can see them here. And I caught myself a Horsey. And I caught myself some of these Machops, sorry. And that's it. So there was no Magikarp. So I was kind of disappointed. And I thought that's really interesting. So I was still catching some water things. I caught a Psyduck, a Goldeen, and a couple Poliwags. And the Tentacool, I think I hatched. I can't remember now. I think I hatched it. The Squirtle, I think I caught. But anyway, I caught these things, and I thought, there's no Magikarp down here. So let's try this for a few more days before I make any conclusions. I went to a few different locations. I headed down to Canada's Wonderland to check that out. Took my girls down, and there was almost no Pokemon at all. There was a ton of, no wild Pokemon, I should say. There was a ton of stops, Pokestops. At every single ride was a Pokestop, and that was pretty amazing. But there was almost no wild Pokemon. Anything that was being caught was because of lures. Now, the awesome thing is there's a lot of people down there. It's got free Wi-Fi. A lot of people down there playing the game, and they pop things up, and they pop lures up, and that caused you to catch some stuff. But that was it. There was nothing really wild around. I did that Bulbasaur right there, 324 Bulbasaur. I was pretty excited about that guy. That was a 2-kilometer egg hatch, though. That was a 2-kilometer egg hatch. So that was really lucky. I haven't been super lucky. I got my Dratini from a good egg, and I got myself the Bulbasaur from an egg, but most of the things I'm popping out of the eggs aren't that awesome, to be honest. Anyway, I also went down to the Toronto Zoo, and at the Toronto Zoo again, I took my girls down there and I checked it out. Now, go to the top here. This is where the Toronto Zoo stuff is. The Toronto Zoo, way down here. The Toronto Zoo is full of Pikachus. I have no idea why there's electric Pokemon there. I have not caught electric Pokemon almost anywhere else. I think I caught a Magnemite once. No, I caught a Voltorb and I hatched a Magnemite. And before that I had hatched a Pikachu, but I had not caught anything electric. Nothing. But down at the Toronto Zoo, again, it was pretty good. It's a good walking space, and there are a ton of Pokemon down there. Anyway, guys, I don't know what kind of conclusions to draw from this. I really expected to go down to the lake and just be surrounded by water Pokemon, and I wasn't. There was some, but there was some fighting, and there was all different stuff down there. It was a real mix. There was a little bit more water stuff, but not really like large amounts like I thought there would be. So that ended up being a little bit disappointing. So I don't know. The environment obviously does play some kind of role in this, but I don't know if it's all important. That's for sure. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know down there with a thumbs up. A thumbs down is also perfectly fine if you don't like it. In fact, someone just recently went through and gave me thumbs downs on all my Pokemon videos, and that's cool. If you want me to do something else, guys, just tell me in the comments, all right? If you give me a thumbs down and don't give me an explanation, I can't change anything and I can't do anything different. So I'm going to assume the thumbs down is because you had a bad day. Anyway, guys, let me know down in the comments. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comments down below, and if you haven't done so, please take a few seconds to subscribe. Have yourselves a wonderful day, everyone.